Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's PPI. Well, what a run up yesterday, right? It's random where I got out. It's crazy. How at the end of my stream, right, where my runner stopped out in profit, that was pretty much where the market structure shifted and started the buy model, right? The market maker buy model to the end of the day. No, I did not. No, I did not participate in longs. I got enough in my shorts, right? And then I closed my programs out, and I left for the day. I did go to the 9/11 memorial yesterday. It was good. So anyway, we're up here now. We took out that buy side that I had marked out. We had such a huge move yesterday where I'm like, oh, I don't know about today, you know? We already took out yesterday's high. My big goal for today is, stay focused and don't over leverage or over trade, right? So it's about trading. It's more about, it's easy to make money. It's harder to keep it, right? So I don't want to be a fool today. And it's a big opportunity to make some progress today. So no matter what happens, I'm not over trading. So essentially, so let's see what's happening here, right? Mark out yesterday's high. I mean, we do have all those equal highs up here. We do. But also lots of SIBIs. We're in a daily SIBI here. I'm just gonna put that lower to the previous week high. Yeah. We've opened in 3 minutes. My assistant says I have full control of banning people now. He does. He does. So behave today. Good morning. No Manny Man sing along. I don't think people want that. Don't get that in my head again. Okay, we have open in about 30 seconds. Good morning. Y'all typing the lyrics not gonna help you good. I mean, I don't really see too much. I see that there's SMTs, but it's not like crazy. I feel like this is trapped order flow in a sense because we have SIBIs above, we have BISIs below. It's just like could be ping ponging between it, no? So I'm definitely gonna wait, maybe even say I have to take a trade within a macro. I don't know. Yo, people have literally putting the lyrics of Many Man. Many Man. Hey, here's the open, people. Yeah, 50 Cent is also from Queens. Queens get the money. On the 4 hour, I feel like we're just gonna ping pong between this huge BISI and this huge SIBI, you know? It's not best. I don't really have a bias, which is why I'm waiting for more clues. Just gonna ping pong, probably. Yeah, there is an SMT at the top. Remember yesterday, though, I talked about you guys? Everyone's saying the SMT at the bottom where the data lows were. I was like, that's not a viable one, you know? So be sure that you're not looking at ones that are not relevant. And then everyone's like, how do you know? Well, you're not using an SMT for the beginning of a trade idea, okay? Make sure it's only, you should have a trade idea already, and then the SMT provides further confirmation, not the sole reason for it. Okay? I had plenty of reasons to be bearish yesterday, so let's see here. First 15 minutes of the day, first 3 minutes of the day, I mean, let's take a look at NQ 4 hour. Nothing much. Gonna continue to downside this 5 minute should hold things, right? So if it inverts that, people are in trouble. Or even like honestly, up displacement above this. 4 hour, 5 minute. What is this, Asia low? Nope. Gonna go lower for a bit probably. We'll see, we'll see. Nothing really to note right now. Yeah, I'm leaning back in my chair. I mean, I'm chilling. I'm not trying to overtrade or anything. I think that's going to be pretty choppy. I think probably that this 5 minute probably going to have a lot of wicks in 15. We'll see. I'm not really particularly bullish today. I think it's more like choppy / trapped order flow between those two 4 hour points of interest, right? I'd rather than wait for, if I'm going to try to short again, I'd rather just wait for like a really deeper retracement down here that shows me, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to go lower. Like, probably like a displacement below these lows. See where that shows up in the 4 hour. Yeah. I don't know. That's my bias today is ping pong. I don't trust this to go up higher, really. Now there's no displacements here. There's no energetic move back above. I bet it won't. I bet it'll just wick it here. And then it'll probably go in for a new low day. Doesn't mean I want to take the trade though, okay? Magic. It's just trapped order flow. You could even just see the 5 and the 1. There's trapped order flow. Coming back up into here. Coming then ping pong here. Now it's ping ponging here. It's just like, why would I? This is just high resistance conditions. I'm not willing to put down any risk for this. I'd rather wait until the market, I have in my plan, like, oh, I can only frame one side, right? I can only see shorts, right? Not, then your trading's gonna be better, in higher probability. So right now we're just staying super disciplined because I don't want to get involved in trapped order flow, really, or accumulation conditions, really. ES is weaker. That's true. I mean, it didn't even hit the Asia lows, actually. So ES could probably move my head to here. Yeah, ES is probably cleaner in that regard. So far, I mean, you can see from 9:30, it is pretty choppy. See if ES takes that Asia low. No, I'm not in that short because I can't frame a risk where the stop will be a good risk, It's not going to be more than 1 hour. So it's kind of too late. Because my stop would probably be like the midpoint of this if I was in an ES short to account for choppiness. And if that's a target, you know, it's just not going to be good. RR. Slash not even worth the risk in this barcode-ish action. I mean, I guess you could put it here. But it's just, nah. So, yeah, we see it's just been really choppy. We're just sitting still right now. Knowing when not to trade is gonna really make you even more profitable than knowing when to trade, because it's just harder to keep the money after you make it. It's easy to make the money. It's hard to keep it, really. I don't know why I have an alarm for 9:45. That makes 0 sense. What? Checking in, and yeah, I'm good here. I don't want to participate in this. Put a poll in the chat. What do you guys think it will be? Seems like it'll also be. Wait, is why I'm like a lot weaker. Yeah. It seems like it might be also indices out of sync a lot because making it lower probability. We'll see. Yes, going for a new low day here. NQ very much in the middle of that range. The ping pong range, right? I would think it goes for new low day, like I've said here, would wick this and go lower. Okay, ES hit Asia lows right there. Nice. Will NQ follow suit here for more downside? Yep. Probably. Let's see, will NQ dig out this low? Probably be delayed in doing so. Like why I'm much weaker. Okay. Let's take a look at the 4 hour then again. What's the weekly profile look like now? Wednesday low of the week. Yeah, I'm being careful, you guys. Also, next week, we're just in the rollover period now. But I'm happy. I'm happy I was able to tape read it. I'm very happy. It'll probably wick this and then take that low and pretty much, yep. Now, we went for the Asia lows, pretty good. Now, what's next? I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what this would have looked like. Like a 1 hour. Wait, 9 hour, yeah. I'm okay. The seaplane. Okay. Now what? I don't know. Yeah, now we're just in this 4 hour, another 4 hour below. I honestly am anticipating chop. I am. See here. Wonder if all the inversion people are gonna take this. See, it could probably work out because today's probably gonna be choppy. Took out a low. There, yeah, it's up to you now. It's probably what the people that take inversions, what they're looking for this. I'm just gonna tape read it again. Like I said, I don't feel like participating in that either, really. On the 2 minutes is Sibby. so it might not even be good. An order block here. There's a lot of things. Three-minute Sibby, 2-minute Sibby. See, how is it going to react to this? Is it going to invert that? Yes, much weaker. I'm still like, this is why I'm not participating. I don't really have such a clear draw on liquidity, you know? Wow, the Dow really dropped. Dow is a lot weaker. So is ES. ES is weaker. Yeah, but the question is just like, where are you aiming for? It's tough. See how this 15-minute closes on ES. Yeah, the pausing here. It's just so much trapped order flow, you know what I'm saying? Pausing here, so that looks like, you know, lower, but then you have this see that could pause here, and I can wick here and do this wicking between these two. Like, just too much, too many speed bumps along every way. So I'm not going to be being a trade, especially if I don't like. If I have one bias going one specific way, like this is the drawn liquidity, then I'm pretty much disregarding, you know, the other side. Well, I look at which ones might be big speed bumps where price could probably stall, but I'm gonna still take the trade because I think, okay, if in the buy program, all the bearish PDRs are gonna get disrespected, you know. Right now, I'm not too keen on thinking we're in any kind of any kind of hurry to get anywhere. So far it's 9:58. No trade taken so far. Just nothing worth my risk, you know. Continue watching this. Let's see ES. ES is the weaker sister. Let's see the first 15 minutes of the day. Mm-hmm. Same thing here. I mean, I'm going to see if ES, does this get inverted on the 15? Then maybe I can find something. Like I said, I don't really have a specific sell side I'm looking at, you know? So it makes things difficult. NQ's wicking this. You know? Ugly 15-minute wicks showing it's hard action. Very hard. Very choppy. Yeah. It's ugly. So we're ping pong. And the fact that this didn't really displace below that low, you know, closed back up into the range, it's just, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. We'll see if this buy side is taken in. I don't know. It's just seek and destroy vibes, which makes things really hard. And I'd rather not trade during that. So let's see. We can still forge patience. YM's much is actually like one-sided, going lower. What about you, ES? Did we finish that candle on the 15? Yeah. It didn't invert it. So still sitting on my hands here. Just ugly. You can go lower, sure, but you can see from here when I said, oh yeah, probably gonna wick this and then take the low, it still took like 10 minutes to get down there. And it was very ugly. You gotta be quick about taking the profit. So today is really about being patient and taking probably quick profits if you're in a trade. You don't want to overstay your welcome. It's the what happened during the 950 macro? Okay, we took some sell side, that inversion I said, and I was like, I wonder if these people are going to take it. We'll see if it ends up working out. I said I wouldn't take it because of the SIBI. Came back in here and bounced, ping pong action. Kind of inverted it here, but it made a swing high within that, and it didn't break above that. It's no displacement. They still would not take that, so it can do whatever it wants and grind and chop and have fun, chop other people up. Ain't gonna be me. The prop firms are not gonna make money off of me today. This is so ugly, right? Scan this and you'll get a $5 off coupon at Walmart. Anyway, let me have some my coffee. No, this is a iced chai latte with pumpkin foam. Pumpkin spice season is here. Actually, I don't care for pumpkin spice, but I like it on the foam. No, this is not Starbucks. My ping pong bias is right, you guys. What do I get? No, I get my prize is my P&L is not red yet today or at all. I won't say yet. Like, keep the money. Ugly wicks, really ugly wicks. You know, yes, again, wicking. I'm not really interested in more downside, but the upside is not really looking too crazy either. So It's accumulating now here. We're in accumulation. You want to stay safe also, and you can always just go in the larger time frame. You go up a time frame. Don't be on the 1, go up to the 5. If you're on the 5, it's still ugly, go to the 15. You know, it's going to save you brain energy too from watching an ugly chop. It just gives you a better idea of what's happening. Ugly. Ugly grind back up. Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to. I don't even want to. I don't. Oh, I don't want to short it either. Ugly. I don't think I've ever have I called Nasdaq like beautiful or pretty one day. Yesterday, I don't think so. I'm always mean to her. I'll say it looks good. Yeah. Because you know, sometimes I'll rewatch my live stream to review, and it's pretty good. I mean, I literally said one large down close candle coming to a live stream near you. Oh, that was good. And then it did. That's when you have to be really, really careful because, you know, yesterday pretty much the market moved exactly how I framed it to. Made a lot of money. You can feel like a genius. You can feel like a genius. Now you're on top of the world, euphoric. You're like, yes. You start thinking about money. You start thinking about, oh my gosh, like if I do this every day, like I can buy so whatever, right? That's how you know you're in danger. Danger because you may be and very tempted to over leverage on your next one. And like you said, see here, you could be, if you're over leveraging in these conditions, no bueno, no bueno. And then, you know, then you lose what you made. So you really got to be careful not to get overconfident. And yes, I did have some fun yesterday at the end of my stream. I don't care. I don't mind. Afterwards, kind of like recalibrated. Made sure I turned on my cold turkey, my little close-up shop type of thing. And, you know, talked myself down, essentially, like, being like, brought myself back into perspective things. Yeah, there's really nothing I care about too much here. We're ping-ponging, ping-pong. On the Nasdaq, on ES, we've been chopping. Chop and then sudden drop into the Asia low. So that was decent. I don't know. I could not frame trade there. I don't think I would have, some people maybe put their stops there. I don't think I trusted that as a safe stop, especially in chop. So it wasn't really worth it, right? This would have been the trade when I saw it. It's like, oh, we can short this. Even if I put that there, I don't even think it would have been a 1R. Like, yeah, 0.9R. So you have a perfect entry, 1R. I'm okay. It's just not worth the risk in the fact that it's like lower probability, right? For that to work out. Maybe it wouldn't have worked out. But like I said, I wanted to put my stop up there, which to be safer in these conditions, and then that's really not worth it. Some people do take trades like that, and that's okay. Like, you could be profitable taking less than 1 hour trades, but then your win rate really needs to be good, really good. So. Okay, let's put a poll in the chat for the bias. Oh my gosh, 3,800 people watching. Hello. Oh, maybe we'll do a Q&A. At the very least, you guys, I feel like I might be keeping some people safe. Like, obviously, some people are going to do whatever they want. Hit the like button. Yeah, there's only 500 likes. 3,000 people, almost 4,000 people watching. That's wild. Let me think right now. What's it gonna do? When is rollover? Very mixed market. This is the S&P. Don't really want to put down risk. Oh my gosh. Again, we'll see if this ends up getting inverted now on ES. Okay, very good. Just like I said, grind up. Let's see here. Yeah. Forgot which one's stronger now. NQ. Okay. It's so funny how the poll changes as soon as there's a move to a certain direction. Why did I do it like that? Okay. Is the market finally lending its hand to the upside? Finally getting some displacements. Not really any retracement to even buy into, so pay attention. If I were gonna go long, I probably want to go long in Q. Good with that. It's 10:15. Mental game reminder. Don't be over leveraging and overconfident today. Did it hit it? Did it hit that buy side? 341. Not yet. I'm okay with not finding an entry on that one either, honestly. The only thing I could possibly see is that the people might have taken this inversion and entered there. Well, good luck, good job then. I wasn't really particularly interested until we displaced above here. We made this breaker. We didn't really retrace into the breaker, so I'm okay with missing out. It's not always gonna give you the retracement. And hey, we didn't even hit it yet. Maybe it makes an equal high there and retraces deeply, and then we find the long in here. Find out here. I'm not Dylan, not the Dylan. Yeah, maybe it does something like this. Retraces in here and has some other. Then I'll look for that. Right now, I gotta be very careful. So far, it's kind of in a buy program. It is respecting that bullish fair value gap for now. We'll see. If it doesn't give me that entry, then it's okay. Okay, I tapped it. Hit that buy side. Well, now I'm just gonna. I'm demanding more sell side to get taken before taking another buy side. Really, I'm not going to be. Because now, again, we're ping ponging. So we have 38 minutes left in this hourly candle. How do you guys think it's gonna close? Close above this, or we're gonna close back into the range? What's happening here? Oh, wow. Sasmit Veda. Tanya, can you talk about psychology of following your plan after you have backtested a system and it works? Sometimes I take trades because of my emotions. How did you escape the loop?
Streamlabs.
That was just a donation alert. Because if I, in case I miss it. Yeah. So, let me read that again. Tanya, can you talk about psychology of following your plan after you have backtested the system and it works? Sometimes I take trades because of my emotions. How did you escape the loop? Okay, well, you need to map out your emotions. You need to be aware of yourself. Literally, you have to analyze yourself just like you analyze the markets and create a map of your emotions. So you should have, you can find worksheets for this for free. Jared Tendler's website. So you should have a scale. Let's give it an emotion, anger. You should have a scale of 1 to 10 from your anger. Okay. So let's say anger is at a 2. What do you think and what do you do? Okay. For example, my anger is at a 2. I sigh. I go, oh, what do I think? Come on. Like, why couldn't I get that entry? Why didn't the market, whatever. Okay. Let's say now anger is at a 5. Then maybe somebody throws their hands up in the air and leans back like this, Let's say anger's at a 10. Somebody throws bangs their mouse on the table or yells, starts cursing, right? Swearing. And then, is already too deep into so many traits. Key is you want to get past okay. The key is you have to know where you are before you get past the point of no return. Okay, so you should know, okay, for some people, the point of no return on the anger scale is going to be like 4 or 5. Like, let's say it's like, oh yeah, then they're going to start taking revenge trades. You know, then you can tell, like, when you're still at a 2, anger's at a 2, you can actually still control your response and your manage your emotions, right? It's not really so much about controlling your emotions. It's about managing it. You know, you can't, that's one of my pet peeves. It's like, you can't control your emotions unless you end up getting to the root of what's causing that emotion, and then you fix that. Otherwise, in the moment, you're not going to control it. The best thing you can do is just control how you're managing it and your response to it. So let's say your anger is at a 4. You have to have some real-time strategies, what you're going to do to get it back down to a 1, right? Whether that's taking a walk, taking a little turnaround from the computer and just do some breathing exercise, whether you're going to, also you can have some injecting logic statements, saying trades happen all the time, and the market is not going to give me my entry every time, right? Or I don't expect myself to be perfect every time. Nobody is perfect, right? For my perfectionism. That's the key. Okay? That's really the key. Okay, step 1 is mapping them out. Should have a freaking scale. You don't have to have for every single one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, but you can have, I don't even know all of mine. Like, you can have like anger's out of 2, anger out of 5, you know, anger out of 4, anger out of 7, anger out of 10. The key is you need to stop yourself before you get past the point of no return. Okay? Because once you're overloaded with emotions, you cannot do anything about it anymore. That's why people end up doing things that they regret. They cannot control, because your higher brain processing power cognitively is overpowered and scrambled now. Because your emotions, that's why people punch walls, end up punching walls, right? They're like, sorry, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, you literally weren't. That's why. That's why that happened. But the key is, before you get to the point of punching that wall, you have to stop yourself before your anger gets too high, and know when to remove yourself from the situation. And it doesn't always have to be just removing yourself, right? It can just be, you see me all the time. I do a bunch of things, right? Some people, I think someone asked yesterday, how do you control your anxiety? I take deep breaths and I hum and I sing. Like, you guys see it right here. You know, there's different real-time strategies. So that's what I say. Let's say I'm feeling anxious, or I'm in a trade, and I know there's nothing I can even do about it, the trade anymore. I still want to be in the trade. I literally just go, my hands up, hands off the mouse. Hands off the mouse is what I say. So, a lot of what I said comes from the book The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. I do love that book. I have the audiobook and the hard copy. Because I do feel like so many trading psychology books, they just say, accept the risk. They don't really say what to do, how to do it. They're just like, you know, don't be fearful. It's just like, how are you not going to be fearful? Okay. Well, Jared has some like steps on what you should actually do. But I would say one thing that I think that the industry and people could be sharing more is more of the real-time strategies, right? Who is it? Trader Tom Hoggard. He has a book, Best Loser Wins. He talks about where for every trading session, he goes through a routine. He visualizes himself being in a deep drawdown and how he was going to act in that moment and how he's going to get past it. And he sort of puts himself through those emotions before. And so you kind of have a plan of what you're going to do before it happens. So that when it actually happens, you're not caught off guard and doing silly things, right? And even for the other side, being in a huge win, right? how are you going to act then? Because people can get carried away, right? I think, honestly, most people, like, we are not wired to do this, right? This is not a natural thing to be doing. Humans are emotional. Your brain is trying to protect you, which is why it puts all these emotions in, fear and things like that. It's trying to protect you from danger. What it perceives as danger. That's the issue, is that your brain does not always perceive correct things. There's many false positives, right? So and you know, it's better for it to be a false positive than a false negative, in the sense of, you know, it's better for in ancient times, you know, when we heard rustling in the grass, you know, you can get fearful that that might be a lion. Well, sometimes it's just going to be rustling in the grass, right? The wind. So your amygdala is firing up, which is this like tiny little almond-shaped area in your brain, which is the center of emotions. It's firing for some false things, right? When you see huge candles on the screen, it's not going to hurt you, but your heart rate's going up. Why? Because your brain is perceiving it as dangerous. So it's all about, and that's in that situation, and that's all about really exposing yourself to more experience and more screen time, and putting in those little methods. So it's really not, it's not giving me any kind of retracement here. It didn't even invert this like on the one to make me even think of, oh, it will go here. So it is really just following bullish order flow at this point. Just kind of waiting. Let's mark out 1050. So I hope that was that answered your question. Who is a clown? Michael Benny says, love that book. He adds to winners like a mofo. I know, right? That guy's a badass, Tom Hoggart. You know, and I recommend, like, yeah, that's a good book for Best Loser Wins if you're sort of an intermediate trader. Intermediate. You have your model, and you kind of need more confidence. I mean, it's good for beginners too, but that part specifically, adding to winners. For example, yesterday, you can see I pyramided, I added to my winners. And many people were saying you should be taking partials instead, right? That's why I don't read the chat when I'm in a trade. No. That just comes from experience of knowing when is the proper conditions to be adding to your winners, and that really helps your curve, your P&L curve, right? Because then I was able to hold runners for 160 points and 200 points, right? And that does add to your bottom line, because my first partials were around 90 points. So what are we doing here, NQ? You're not even retracing. What ES is not even hitting that yet. Interesting. What did I want to say? I like Mental Game of Trading. That's probably my favorite psychology book. And obviously my other favorite one is Trading in the Zone. I think that was my first trading book that I read. It's classic. Rest in peace, Mark Douglas. He also has some really good lectures on YouTube. Tom Hoggart is a really good lecturer on YouTube. You know, he does these talks and presentations. Can't think of the name of it. But anyway, mental game trading is my favorite. I also like his blogs. I read Jerry Tendler's blogs. This isn't really much I marked out. It was just this failures, this move to the downside, projected to the up. Had I found an entry, then I would have probably taken the last runner off there. Continue to watch. I think 1050 macro will provide something, perhaps. Wow, what a candle there. Wow. What's happening now? Any news just come out? Because that's just kind of weird on a day like today. Let's see here. That's what I'm saying. I said that around here. But that's like crazy. Anyone know what just happened? Did something happen? Let's see. To that, I'm going to look at Fast Market, Fast Stock News, Twitter. Hearing earthquake in California. Okay, that was 6 minutes ago, but I don't think that's a 5.1 magnitude centered in Malibu. That was 6 minutes ago. See Walter Bloomberg. I don't know, that's just kind of weird. Anything happen? Wow. That's called manual intervention. Someone say, whoa, what happened? Biden tried to kill Trump again. Oh, the chat is horrible. Chat was bullish. Inverse chat indicator once again. That's funny, actually, bro. You know what's crazy? I literally said, I was like, oh, that's big when it was like here. When it was 37 points. How much did it go? It went 98 points. Huh. Strange. Yeah, definitely strange. However, you know, is it back into my buy zone now? Yes. So now I'll watch, but you know, how am I going to find an entry? I don't know. I could see this as a big fake out. Yeah. It came back into the bullish breaker. But we did hit buy side already, so that makes things so complicated. Therefore, not doing anything yet right now. Nothing yet. I would need to see really some bullish tendencies, right? We could totally go for more sell side if it wants to. I don't know, bro. This is so weird. Yeah, we're kind of like trapped between this bullish breaker and this bearish breaker. I don't feel like it. I'd rather just watch this. What the hell is that, people? But look at this. It's still holding up. Wick to the bottom. Some people ask, what is this? How do I get this? This is a GAN box. This little thing. And I just highlight the 0, 0.5, and 1. It's just an easy way to pull up premium and discount. Bro, I don't know. Like I said, this kind of looks like trapped order flow again. I don't like it. But I am still bullish, I think. Jeez Louise. I don't know if I'm gonna find a trade today. We'll see. I'm fine with it. Like, this is probably now gonna gyrate again. lower to here. Then we'll see if this makes a swing high and maybe it displaces above the swing high. Or whatever it wants to do. I don't know. Okay. Many men. Trapped order flow vibes where Tanya does not like much to see. Doesn't see much she likes. Okay, so now I'll have that marked out. Watch it just like chop again for like another 10 minutes. I mean, 1050 is here. If we chop, listen, if we chop kind of like this again, it's more likely we're going to do this. Go up higher again. We'll see. If it wants to go for downside, it should really go do it quick. I would think so. So it should drop pretty much now, you know? All right, let's see if that ends up being some kind of displacement. Make sure everything's all settled. No displacement yet. All right, nothing for me. I'm Gucci. Wants to ping pong again. Do whatever you want to do, bro. You see, like, this is how you know it's like crazy. You see how many like boxes I have marked out on my charts? Just yucky. Welcome. 3,800 people here. Hit that like button. Yeah, we are very much practicing patience today. In a day where I'm sort of neutral, not finding many things worth the risk to put on today, and that's okay. How's everyone doing? Can I explain how to use NinjaTrader? Because in my prop firm, I have to use NinjaTrader. I can't really explain it now. I would say just YouTube, a tutorial. I don't have a tutorial. People ask me all the time for some tutorials. That's how you kind of know I'm a trader. I'm not like so much as a YouTuber. So even though that would probably make me a lot more money if I had some tutorials up. I am tired. I get a banger and I go about my day. I actually take a nap or lay down. And then well, yesterday I enjoyed my life. Went out. Went to the 9/11 memorial yesterday. It was very nice. Very nice. Very nice weather outside too. I love fall in New York. The best season. My favorite season. Really much trapped order flow vibes. I mean, we'll see if this ends up getting inverted on the 2. Or the 3. Or if it displaces on this on the 1, we'll see. What was I trying to do right now? Damn it. I can't remember. I was trying to Google something. That's what happens when I try to multitask. Right? Multitasking is not good for your brain, by the way. Every time you switch tasks, you're like sort of starting a few steps backwards. Okay, so NVIDIA is the strongest in the market today. Up. If it's a third drive, then we probably go for this low again. I don't know. It's tough. When it's 50-50 like this, you just don't take the trade, people. That's what I say. If you're like 60-40 on the trade, then okay. Maybe yes, maybe not. You know, but you really want to take the trade when you're quite confident in your bias and drawn liquidity. The problem here is we took the buy side already once. Which is why I wasn't just gonna buy this, right? And now we are lagging here. What's ES doing? We did not hit buy side on ES. Again, like we're just having this grind. 1, 2, 3, third drive. Sigh, I'm tired. Watching price action like this will make you tired too. It will tire you out. That's why sometimes it's not even worth it. Like the day before CPI, I didn't even look at the charts. I didn't even look. It's gonna like make me mentally tired there. Yeah, I can see both sides right now in the marketplace, so I can see it respected this breaker and the inversion, but no displacements back up, so I'm not taking an entry. Then I could also see it respecting this, right? Well, let's see it. Is it? Oh, not really. It's not so much. It's closed a little bit above it. On the 3. On the 3, it's been wicking it. See on the 1. That's probably the best one to look at, actually, because it's just very clean. Yeah, on the 1, it's staying below 50%. And kind of rejecting from this little breaker. So I see we're trapped between 2 breakers, people. I'm okay. We did third drive. It's likely we could take out this low. I don't know. It's not worth it, though, for me. Let's see. Or, like I said, if we could just gyrate, we can just chop like we did here. And then move up higher. I don't know. I can see things 50-50 at the moment. Had we had a displacement, it would have been different. What time is it? 10:48. Will it respect this little volume imbalance and then go for this low? That's probably a scalp. I don't even know. Is that on the 30? Again, like I don't even like that either. So I'm taking that off. I don't like that either. Because of this. There's just so much, there's trapped order flow in every time frame, people. No thanks. I pass. All right, we're gonna see some displacements. What time is it? It's 10:50. Maybe we find a 10:50 macro trade. He gets a little stronger there. Will ES take this swing high? Such a weird candle there for sure, people. Like, what the hell happened there? No? Someone's like, manual intervention. You wanna see manual intervention? Go to CPI on October 26, 2022. That was a crazy day. There are a few days I actually stay with you because of just how insane the price action was, and that is one of them. And then also Jackson Hole on 2022 as well. Whew. What day was that? Probably like August 20th or something. Actually, I don't remember. When was Jackson Hole? We just had it. We did great too. I love like high volatility days. Jackson Hole was the 23rd, yeah, this year. I don't know what it was on 2022. Like that day, that CPI day was so crazy that was it the 26th? Oh, now I need to know what it was, what day it was. The 13th. That day was so crazy that ICT had like literally made a Shotgun Saturday Twitter space on a Wednesday. Or was it 2023? Yeah, 2023, people. My bad. Lived too many. Let me just correct myself real quick. Oh, no. It was 2022. Yeah, okay. That's funny because October 2023 was also a crazy day. You see what the S&P did? Literally, there's nothing to do here for me right now. I'll put an alert if we break above this. There's just too much shit here, honestly. Why would I want to hold through? Like, imagine being in a position right now. Ew. I'm de-influencing. Literally, like, probably, like, prop firms don't like it because I'm literally saying don't trade right now. Okay. What day was that? Oh, no, it was October. Yeah, look at that price action. If you have from free time, you want to see a example of manual intervention. Look at Thursday, October 13th, 2022, on the S&P, or the Nasdaq is fine too. Actually, that day, insane. I think like the ES moved up 200 points in one day. That day, and then also Jackson Hole was a crazy day. But yeah, that's how it was crazy, is that ICT had to make a space and was like, I didn't trade today because I knew that it was going to be tough and you shouldn't feel FOMO, etc. That was good. That really actually helped a lot of people and helped me to not be mad. Like, I remember that day I took a breaker block entry on bullish breaker. It worked out to 2R. I was happy. And then boom, ES runs another 100 points in my favor. And that was just insane. So yeah, this is pretty standard. You have this huge drop. And everyone was probably, who knows, shorting or adding, FOMOing in, who knows. Now you're just gyrating, accumulating. It's probably going to run again randomly like it did here. I don't know. It's just, let me just see if I can find anything. I can't find any kind of entry though. Just not enough displacement for me to really be interested. I'd rather have a displacement above this high. Yes, you know, we're gonna be like this and it's okay. Just stay patient and you don't get the trade. I'd rather not, like I said, I'd rather not participate in disgusting conditions. So we'll see here. Right, we're gonna get the displacement or what? If we wick this, I don't know. All right, let's see. Also accepting the fact it might run it without me again and not give me an entry. But, you know, I'd probably try this. If it hits that high without retracing to here, then it's okay. That'll be almost not really worth it too much. I don't know if that's even worth it too. Oh, it will be worth it, I think. If it retraces. If and only if it retraces, people. I will try the longs. I'm demanding a limit fill. All right, I'm in, so let's see if I get stopped out immediately, and I freaking did. Isn't that amazing? That's actually hilarious. So, I got immediately stopped out, so I'll show you guys. Down $300, what am I gonna do? Nothing. I don't even regret it, honestly. Wix be doing damage, whatever. Let me show you. Yep, I'm down $300 and $318, people. Okay, let's see here. Immediately stopped out. Honestly, that's a pleasure. That is a pleasure. Now what? I don't know. That could have just been Wix doing damage, and I'm okay with that. Some people might be shorting from here. Because it inverted that. Huh. I don't know. I'm not really keen on taking that either. Too tough. It's too tough. If it goes to that low, I'm gonna be happy because then small losses really are just a pleasure. They're a pleasure. What's happening here? Not much. Just gonna be careful not to overtrade though. I thought that was my assistant reminding me not to overtrade today. Literally waited the whole session, got what I wanted, a displacement above this, immediately stopped out, which is okay. pleasure if you get stopped out where market structure sort of just dies and bleeds. So that's a pleasure. Let's see here. I give myself pretty much one more trade for the rest of the session. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Yeah, we really just ended up, that was the candle that just took you out immediately, then it's okay. Literally stopped out on the same candle that I bought in. It's okay. I don't know. It's pretty ugly here. Pretty ugly. I'm gonna displace here. Well, are we closing below this? On the 5, maybe. Clean this up a bit. No closure. No closure, so that's not even good either. Still respecting this. Very difficult. So now are you gonna find something? No, now there's a bunch of stacked civvies again. So today is really about not giving back not giving back too much what I made yesterday. 1,700 per account. Now I'm down 300 per account. So 320. So far, following the plan. But obviously the goal is to make money. The goal is to have a win. But it's also not to get carried away. Yeah, I don't like that either. The fact that we just wicked below this, look at this 5-minute close. No, I don't paper trade. I proof right here. 320. Red. But that's a win. If you know that, then you know. It's a pleasure to get stopped out in the same candle. Be quick. I'd rather that than hold and chop. That's painful to hold and chop. We've been there before. Welcome. Okay, yeah, I know, bro. Actually, don't. Fuck. Why would you do that? Bro, Castillo, can you put him in timeout, actually? You guys. I don't remember what this was. What was this? 3 minute? Yeah. ES looks kind of better. What would that look like on ES? If you longed this. It's a 1-to-1. This one's a crazy stop, honestly. 14-point stop. Did you find something else? Not really. And retrace. Also, it has this civvy. Meh. Very meh right now. We had a V-shaped recovery. What I'm going to look at is is the chat going wild right now? How's it going? Are you doing okay, Castillo? Managing it today? Let's see here. Tiny suggestions for a newbie: path to follow and homework. Market Maker Primer Series first, Scout Sniper Series second, 2022 Series third. And then you can do core content / just keep up with the, I guess you can keep up with the 2024. I haven't been watching too much of it, but you know, I really like the August 28th lecture for intermediate term traders. That changed my perspective of things. Now I'm gonna see if perhaps some sort of SMT within this. This is ugly chop, people. They really faked out like a lot of both, many sides. At least I'm very happy.
Streamlabs.
Small. Thank you for your hard work, says TraderX. Thank you for the donation. You know, I forgot to put today's on the St. Jude's fundraiser, but you know what's annoying? Sad. I don't think if you donate to that, they don't let you put a little message, right? So people aren't really donating as much when I have it on the fundraiser, so I can just donate it myself next time, whatever I got from the past couple of them. I'll talk to the traveling trader about that, because he does that. He's been doing it for longer, the fundraiser. Okay, let's see if we see some sort of SMT within this. V-shaped recovery. Welcome, Radek, to the Beagle Club. You know, let's see here. No, you guys, that person that sent that little donation, whatever, there's a typo on that video that is kind of disrespectful, and they're just trying to draw more attention to it. I just don't know why you would put a donation to do that. But I think it was some accident. He asked me for like a little clip to do like tips, something like that, tips for ICT traders, and I don't know, his editor put some typo. You see how they're faking out both sides many times? It's kind of wild. Imagine all the people trying to buy like this breakout. Essentially, they literally got F'd that 1 minute candle. And then trying to buy that breakdown, they got F'd here. I would have been more interested in a short. Like, remember I was marking out this potential inversion on the 5. If we had closed below this low, inverting this and even this, then perhaps I would have looked for a short to go down lower, but it's not. Such a huge retracement. And again, just really people are burning their accounts today. Yeah, not really any SMT here I want to see for long. It's tough. Very tough. So, pretty happy though. Pretty happy. Stayed safe for the most part. Took one. What did I lose on that? By the way, almost got slipped on that. Like 3 of them closed. I literally didn't even have enough time. That's why you gotta do ATM, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I lost 29 points there, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that's really good considering, if your losses are 29 points and your wins are like 100 points, like, it's fine. Like I said, today was a hard day. Just sort of, I feel like every move didn't really have a retracement to buy into before it hit that buy side or sell side. So even here, you see, we didn't really have any sort of retracement yeah. So I'm okay. Or nothing that I really saw. That's a pleasure to get stopped out in literally 1 minute. It's 11:14 here. Look at how that hourly closed, by the way. We had that hourly close here. Wicked all the way down here. Now we're going up higher again. I don't really have high expectations though. What's the news tomorrow, you guys? Long is much grindier than shorts. Yeah. What's the news tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Okay, we have 10 a.m. preliminary U of M consumer sentiment. Okay. I do like 10 a.m. news. My friend doesn't. I don't know why. I do like it. So the wicks really did the damage here. Bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage. Nothing else is new, really. Sometimes the wicks will damage you, and sometimes they won't. The first hour of the day was here, and then we did have 5. Honestly, that was crazy. That's why I wasn't going to just buy straight up into here, and also we hit that buy side, right? Yeah, I'm just reviewing. I'm like, why didn't I just buy on the 5 minute? And that was why, yeah. Because I do have, I remember one of my videos, I said that's one of the lessons I learned is sort of we're choppy. If you're anticipating chop, let the first hour do its thing, and then after the first hour, like look for a 5 minute displacement and a structure shift. And then just buy based on the 5. But we had already hit the buy side here, so that's difficult. And that's why I kind of wanted to demand more out of it, but then it really decided to do another damage. Look at this. This is insane. Huh. Isn't that wild? I don't know. This is kind of wild. There's nothing for 75 points in like 2 minutes there. It's not making it easy for anybody. Let's see, any questions here? This is what I'm doing today. Freaking, I'm done. I'm done. Bang, bang. I'm not getting myself chopped up. Miss me with that. All right. Algos are mad today, yeah, and I'm fine. Those Wall Street guys snorting too much. I was walking on Wall Street yesterday, and I was like so thankful. I was seeing all these guys like, dressed up in their suits. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, oh man, I'm just so happy I can wear whatever I want when I trade the markets. I'm just very lucky. I do have like my dream job right now. I can't believe like 3,000 people tune in and more, almost 4,000 today, to just listen to me yap. I'm just joking. I'm not yapping, but I am now analyzing, I think, pretty decently. I would say today's a win. Didn't overtrade, took one trade, loser, managed, loss managed. That's a win performance-wise. I did what I wanted. I said I'm demanding a limit fill, and I got it, and just, that's the life. That's the game of life. You're going to get wrecked sometimes from wicks, and you can see the market's crazy. Any other questions? Let's see. Would you trade in the afternoon session, the AM session's choppy like today? I have a set of rules. I give you guys so much free information that should be behind a paywall, honestly. But I share everything. This is my personal, what I've learned from here. Okay, for me to trade the PM session, first, my sleep score has to be above a 70. I do track my sleep score. Do I have strong conviction on weekly/daily draw liquidity? I don't right now, so I'm not going to trade the afternoon session. I still think we're trapped order flow between 4-hour to 4-hour a SIBI and a BISI. Did we have a manipulation? But if that's yes, then did we have a manipulation yet? Like, it needs to be there, a manipulation. Like, pretty much all happen at 1:30. Backtest that. Those are the best. If not, if no manipulation, then I'm the liquidity. Okay. Also, I need like a clean 5-minute break in fair value gap. But that's basically it. It's simple. It should be simple. If it's difficult like this and confusing you, you can close the charts. So that's what I'm doing. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Hopefully action will be a little bit better. It was definitely difficult today. So yeah, you can check me out on Twitter. It's the same thing as YouTube, and same thing on Instagram. You can see right here, I think. Right there. Do I point in the right way? No. The right way is here. Right there. So, ta-ta. Ciao.